Hello friends, welcome back to a fascinating video. Let's get started. The Susan B. Anthony dollar coin was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1979 as part of an effort to replace the paper dollar with a coin. It was issued from 1979 to 1980 and again in 1999. The coin features the likeness of Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering women's rights activist, on the obverse, and an eagle landing on the moon on and. The James Buchanan dollar coin refers to a piece of history before the modern U.S. mint coins. Buchanan served as the 15th President of the United States from 1857 to 1861. The James Buchanan $1 coin from 1857 to 1861 was part of a series of U.S. coins featuring different presidents. However, Buchanan did not have a dedicated $1 coin during his presidency, 1857 to 1861. The $1 coin design was introduced later as part of the presidential dollar coin series, which was minted from 2007 to 2016, commemorating U.S. presidents in order of their time in office. Here's a breakdown of how the coins from Buchanan's time, including the years 1857 to 1861, were circulated and what their values are today. Buchanan served as president from 1857 to 1861, during which coins like Liberty seated dollar and Type II Liberty head designs were in circulation. The seated Liberty dollar, minted from 1840 to 1873, was the dominant dollar coin during Buchanan's era. Other coins minted during his presidency included gold coins, such as the $5 half eagle and $10 eagle, as well as quarter dollars and half dollars. Design. The obverse features a seated Liberty holding a shield and a pole with a Phrygian cap. The reverse features an eagle with a ribbon that reads E Pluribus Unum and a United States of America inscription. Mint marks. Some coins were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, while others were minted in San Francisco, S, New Orleans, O, and Carson City, CC. In good G4 condition, seated Liberty dollars from the 1857 to 1861 years generally have a value of about $200 to $300. In fine F12 or very fine VF20 condition, they can range from $300 to $1,000, depending on the specific year and mint mark. In extremely fine EF40, or about uncirculated -50 Australian dollars condition, they could range from $1,000 to $2,500. For MS60 mint state or higher grades, the value can go up to $5,000 or more. Proof versions of the seated Liberty dollar are rarer and more expensive. For the 1857 to 1861 period, proof versions of seated Liberty dollars from these years can range from $10,000 to $50,000 or more, depending on the exact year, minting quality, and demand. Seated Liberty dollars that have never been circulated and are in mint state, MS60 or higher, are rare and highly valued. Values can start around $2,000 to $3,000 and can reach significantly higher prices for higher grades or for specific rare years or mint marks. James Buchanan's era saw the seated Liberty dollar circulate, not a specific $1 coin with his image. Values for seated Liberty dollars from 1857 to 1861 in circulated condition vary from $200 to $2,500 plus. Proof coins or higher quality uncirculated coins can have significant value, ranging from $10,000 and up depending on rarity and condition. If you are specifically asking about a modern James Buchanan coin, such as from the presidential dollar coin series, let me know, and I can provide more information. The next step, Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, first issued in 1979, was intended to honor Susan B. Anthony, a prominent American suffragist and women's rights activist. Here's a complete history of the coin, including geographical and mint-related details. The coin was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1979 as the first woman to be honored on a U.S. coin in nearly 100 years, the last being Lady Liberty, depicted on coins. The design was selected to feature Susan B. Anthony's portrait on the obverse front, with an eagle landing on a branch on the reverse back. Obverse front, the portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing left, with the words Liberty, the year of minting, and the motto, In God We Trust. Reverse, Back, the reverse was designed by Frank Asparo and shows an eagle landing on a branch, symbolizing freedom. The coin features the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $1. The coin was initially struck in 1979, with circulation beginning in 1979 and continuing until 1981. Production resumed briefly in 1999, but it was not widely accepted in circulation. The coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. The 1999 production was released as part of the final production run, before the coin was effectively discontinued due to a lack of public acceptance and its similarity to the quarter in size and design. The coin was discontinued in 1981 due to low demand, as it was often confused with the quarter due to its similar size and color. The U.S. Mint reissued the coin in 1999 as a commemorative coin for collectors, but still did not gain significant use in circulation. After the 1999 release, the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin was phased out, and the Sacagawea dollar replaced it in 2000. The Susan B. Anthony coin remains a part of U.S. history as a brief experiment in dollar coin circulation. 1979 to 1981 coins. These coins were minted in high quantities and are relatively easy to find in circulated and uncirculated conditions. 1999 coins. These were produced in much lower quantities and are considered to be of interest to collectors due to their rarity. Coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark. Coins minted in Denver have a D mint mark. In terms of condition, the highest grade for coins is MS 70, mint state 70, which indicates perfect condition with no signs of wear. Coins in MS 65 or higher are considered in great condition. For coins from 1999, the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is to collectors. Coins with lower grades are worth only a few dollars, but coins in MS 65 or higher can fetch higher prices. The 8 mint script condition refers to coins that are graded based on their quality and the details visible under magnification. The script or markings on the coin should be sharp and clear, with minimal wear or imperfections. The Susan B. Anthony dollar coin was intended to be used across the United States, but it was primarily distributed through Federal Reserves and had limited success in everyday circulation. The coin was intended to replace paper dollars, but never gained wide popularity. While some coins circulated in major metropolitan areas, the coin's design issues, size, similarity to the quarter, made it difficult for the public to adopt it widely. The Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, especially the 1999 variety, has gained some interest from coin collectors due to its relatively low mintage and unique design. It is valued more highly in uncirculated or higher grades. The Susan B. Anthony dollar coin is a notable part of U.S. numismatic history, though it was not widely accepted in circulation. Its design, honoring a key figure in the women's suffrage movement, remains an interesting piece for collectors, especially the 1999 coins in high mint condition. The Susan B. Anthony dollar, first introduced in 1979, holds a significant place in U.S. coinage history. The coin was a historic tribute to the pioneering American suffragist Susan B. Anthony, who played a vital role in the women's suffrage movement, leading to the eventual passage of the 19th Amendment in 1920, granting women the right to vote in the United States. Here's an in-depth look at the Susan B. Anthony dollar, focusing on its history, design, production, and significance. The coin was part of the United States Mint's attempt to replace the silver dollar, which had largely been discontinued in circulation, and the half-dollar coins with smaller, more cost-efficient coins. It was hoped that the Susan B. Anthony dollar would become a circulating coin, used in everyday transactions like the quarter or dime. In the 1970s, the U.S. government was exploring options for creating a coin to replace the Eisenhower dollar, which had been discontinued due to its large size and expense. Following a report by the U.S. Department of the Treasury, the U.S. Mint decided to create a new dollar coin. Instead of choosing a generic design, it was decided to honor Susan B. Anthony for her contributions to women's rights and her enduring legacy. The design of the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin was created by U.S. Mint engraver Frank Asparo. This coin is especially significant because it is the first U.S. coin to feature a woman other than Liberty or Lady Liberty, who had been depicted on many coins throughout history. Obverse front design. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of Susan B. Anthony, facing left. It includes her name, Susan B. Anthony, as well as the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year of minting. The coin's design also features 13 stars, representing the original 13 American colonies, and the inscription E Pluribus Unum, the traditional motto of the United States. Reverse back design. The reverse features an eagle landing on the moon, a reference to the Apollo space missions, surrounded by the inscriptions United States of America and $1. The reverse design was intended to be a symbol of both American achievement and progress in space exploration. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was minted in copper-nickel clad, the same material used in quarters and dimes, with a composition of 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel, and a weight of 8.1 grams. It has a diameter of 26.5 millimeters and a thickness of 2 millimeters. Despite its well-meaning design, the coin was met with mixed reactions. One of the main criticisms was its similar size to the quarter, which led to frequent confusion between the two coins, especially because the quarter had a similar copper-nickel composition and weight. Additionally, the design's flat, bimetallic appearance, without the edges being ridged, like other U.S. coins, made it difficult to distinguish from quarters in circulation. While the coin was initially minted for circulation starting in 1979, it was not widely embraced by the public. Due to its lack of popularity, the U.S. Mint ended regular production of the coin after 1981. Despite this, the coin continued to be minted in limited quantities for collectors, including in proof and uncirculated sets, through the 1990s. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was issued at U.S. Mint facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, as with most American coins. However, because the coin was not widely used in daily transactions, it was not as commonly seen in circulation as other coins. As a result, the geographic distribution of the coin was primarily concentrated in regions where the coin had been distributed to collectors, rather than through the general public. One of the major reasons for its limited circulation was that the coin was often confused with quarters, particularly due to its similar size and color. The U.S. Mint eventually halted production due to the lack of widespread use, and the coin was replaced by the Sacagawea dollar in 2000. Although the Susan B. Anthony dollar did not meet the expectations set for it in terms of circulation, it remains an important piece of U.S. numismatic history. The coin is a tangible reminder of the struggle for women's rights and the importance of suffrage in the United States. Susan B. Anthony's likeness on the coin brought a major feminist figure into American coinage, breaking from the tradition of featuring only male figures or the symbolic figure of liberty. This move paved the way for the depiction of other women on U.S. coins, such as Sacagawea and Helen Keller. While the coin was initially criticized for its lack of popularity in circulation, it remains a collector's item today. Many people find the Susan B. Anthony dollar fascinating because of its historical context, its role in the development of U.S. coinage, and its tribute to Susan B. Anthony. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are still highly sought after by collectors, and the coin remains an important item in the historical preservation of the women's suffrage movement. After 1981, the regular production of the Susan B. Anthony dollar ceased. However, limited editions were produced for collectors' sets through 1999. The last coins were struck in 1999, and in 2000, the U.S. Mint introduced the Sacagawea dollar, which had a new design and a different size, to attempt to address the confusion caused by the Susan B. Anthony dollar. While most Susan B. Anthony dollars are common and not worth much more than their face value, there are exceptions. For example, the 1979 P wide rim variety is rare and can fetch much higher prices among collectors. Coins in pristine, uncirculated, or proof condition often command higher prices on the market. The Susan B. Anthony dollar may not have been successful as a widely circulated coin, but its introduction and design marked an important turning point in U.S. coinage history. It paid tribute to a remarkable woman who fought tirelessly for women's rights and it opened the door for future female figures to be represented on American currency. Though its place in history was brief, the coin holds deep cultural and historical significance, and it remains a symbol of progress for both American coinage and the women's suffrage movement.